Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Jessica. How are you doing? I hope you are having a magnificent day when you're watching this. Today I am kind of doing a little bit different. I wanted to do kind of something that I can kind of rejuvenate from. And what do I love to do? I love to smell things, and I love to give you guys an explanation of what they smell like to me. So today the party that is going to get a review and first impressions is going to be the NEST house. I've seen them all over Sephora. They just never grabbed my attention, so we're going to see what I actually think about them. If you guys are interested in seeing what my thoughts are on these, stay tuned for the video. Welcome back. So like I said, I had never bought anything from them. My sister had, and there was a little bit of a sale. Was it in Sephora? I don't think it was in Sephora. I think it was via maybe Nordstrom. Not the Nordstrom sale. I don't understand. I don't know where it was, but there was a sale. Maybe it was Sephora. And my sister got me some. And we have, like I said, we have the little Bibis. Then we have these. And then we do have some travel size. And then my sister have these big ones. And one perfume oil. So I'm gonna kind of see what I think about it as a whole. I have 12 fragrances. So the 12 fragrances that I'm going to be kind of reviewing real quick. We'll start with some of the little baby one. One of the first ones here is the NEST, the Wisteria Blue. And I do appreciate that they're very much so like a one note. Yes, it's very clean. Oh, I love it. It's just, it smells delicious. I can see myself wearing this and not worrying about if I'm gonna have a headache or not. I'm going to try to pop, maybe the notes on screen, because at this moment that I'm filming, I don't have them, but I do enjoy them. It's a flowery, but it's a calming. It's a little bit, I don't know if maybe I'm seeing and I'm like, maybe it has a little bit of lavender in there. I have no idea. But it's really calming. And then we have Wild Poppy. Ooh, this one's a little bit more like spring. This one's a little bit more in your face. I can see like the wild poppy. Like this one, like I smell it and it screams like spring to me. Yes, this one's it's one of those scents that is that you put it on and you definitely will feel like you're walking around doing errands, and love it. I don't know the projection of these. I don't know the length of time that they last on you. I will test it out and see if I can smell it myself after I choose which one I want to do. So far I have enjoyed these two, which is the Wisteria Blue and the Wild Poppy. Balinese Coconut. I'm trying to see if any of these have the note on them. It doesn't, but it's okay. Ooh, okay, I expected something a little bit square like that. That's really funny. And this is a roller. This one smells like, I can see the coconut. It's coconut, but it's not like summer. You know what I mean? Like usually, like the first thing that I think of when I think coconut is I think of summer, SPF, the beach. It's not that. You can tell that it's done very gentle, but you can smell the coconut scent in there. Yes. I don't know if there's a difference between the ones that are perfume and like, oh wow, that is nice. Let me see. Then we have the Indian Jasmine, and see this too say perfume oil, so I guess these are different than the other ones. Yeah, so this is Indian Jasmine. Let me see if I can do it somewhere else. I don't know about this one. I can smell the jasmine, but it's not my favorite scent so far. It's a scent that, yeah, I don't see myself wanting to wear that one at all. It doesn't smell bad. It is very, on the soothing type. And when I mean soothing, it's not like in your face. Like it's not going to be walking before you do. Okay. It's very much so if someone's around you, they're going to be able to smell it on you. It smells nice, but it's just not my ideal fragrance. And like I said, it does smell nice. I wouldn't be upset if I had this bottle, right? It smells nice. Then we have Sun-Kissed Hibiscus. And this one, see, you have the normalness. I think these two are the oil. This is a spray. They're so pretty. And it's like, it's a weird thing, but it smells a little bit like the box. You see the box is very like vibrant. This color is very like out there, very vibrant. The smell, very nice, very good, very spring, summer, like right now. So this is a contender for the one that I try out. See what I'm gonna be wearing. Next one is Black Tulip. I just love like the way that this one is much more fall. At first sniff, this one reminds me very much so of like the more darker notes that I and perfumes that I have. This would very much be either a night perfume or a fall perfume. It reminds me, I don't want to say black opium, but you know how black opium is, it's a scent for me that I like to wear. It is one of my favorites, but I wear it more in the winter. This one is reminiscent of those notes. So I don't know what notes it has that are similar to it. But Black Tulip, it smells very nice, but it's very dark, sensual, night, winter. I wouldn't see myself wearing this during the day at this, you know, spring, summer. But it smells very nice. I have yet to find one that I'm like, And so this one is definitely not one that I'm choosing right now. Vanilla Bourbon. I have a feeling it's gonna smell like vanilla. And again, beautiful travel. Oh, I can smell the vanilla. Ah, this one smells really nice. You know what this one would be nice? This would be a nice being paired with one of the body mist from Bath and Body Works that I just got. Even the chocolate amber. Yes, this one is nice. And like I said, I'm a vanilla in specific. Okay, it has to be a certain way. But this one is very reminiscent of the way that the vanilla and chocolate amber and or is it chocolate to combine it with chocolate amber, but also the Forever Red vanilla rum. Those two together, that might be my scent today. Together, yes. I think I was mistaken. I think it's the Forever Red vanilla rum that I'm thinking about. The scent note. This one has gone to the top of the list in combination. And yeah, a lot of people would wear that more, you know, later on in the season, but sometimes I'm like, I'm gonna wear whatever I want. The next one we have is Indigo. This one I had smelled before, and y'all gonna laugh. But the first thing I thought, I'm like, oh, that smells like an expensive woman. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Would I imagine somebody maybe walking around like in the very expensive stores would be wearing? Yes. It smells very clean, but sophisticated. I think this one on first sniff, when I've smelled them before, I think even in the store, and because you know they've been around, I've been intrigued, especially because they have such beautiful pictures on them. And I think Indigo is the one that has always, like, if I would to ever have gotten one, me personally, like in a big bottle, it would have been this one, because it just smells fresh, clean, but sophisticated, like a little bit airy. And I could be using it, like, I think year round. Like even if you use it in the winter, it's just, you smell like a sophisticated woman. That is really weird, but this one I like it a lot. So I think this one is number 2. I don't know, guys. I really, vanilla bourbon is really nice, but that Indigo is really something else as well. And then the last one of these travel sets is the Golden Nectar, which, and then you can say, Jessica, it smells like the flower or whatnot. I don't know how these flowers smell like, people. I mean, the only flowers I recognize, to be honest, are like the roses, because I'm not a big fan of it. Oh. Okay, Golden Nectar. I don't hate it, but it smells more powdery. I don't want to say older, but it smells a little bit more powdery. So it wouldn't be my preferred. Yeah. And I don't know, like I'm already having trouble, like smell it, like it disseminates quickly, but it's much more on the powdery side. So it's not necessarily a big favorite. And the ones that we have in full bottle are the citrine. Oh, yes, citrusy, fresh. You can put it on right now and you just feel, you just took a good shower, walking around, very airy, very, very nice. I can see why of these she has a big one. And then the other one is Lychee Rose. I don't know if I'm going to enjoy this one, because I just said how rose is very specific, but oh wow, you can smell the rose, but I think the lychee makes it not so in your face. Yeah, this is really nice. I enjoy this. I don't think, me personally, I mean, I love that I have it in a travel size, right? But I can see how my sister would love it enough to get it in the big one. Like I said, it does the rose well. That's the type of rose that I like. I know some people love the rose scent. To me, like I can't. Like, roses are not like my favorite flower. I prefer wildflowers. In the scent itself, it's not overwhelming, the scent. It's able to be, like, it's cohabitating very nicely with the other notes in there. So I can enjoy the good parts of the rose scent without it feeling so overwhelming. And then the last one is another oil, and this one is a South Pacific Sandalwood Perfume Oil. I am not an oil person. My sister is. She loves perfume oils. I mean, I know that they last more, but see, like, I don't want to, I mean, it's sandalwood. Who wouldn't love sandalwood? Let me see. Put it over here. I am the oddest person. It's like, they managed to bring sandalwood out to the beach. You know what I mean? Like, it's a little bit the sandalwood. Usually I love it because it's a very much so like a darker note for me. It's a true, if you're gonna ask me, Jessica, do you prefer like the more summery, springy scents or the most winter fall? I love the winter fall. Like, I love those notes. And the sandalwood smells really nice. It gives you that sensuality that I like. But whatever, it's South Pacific, so I'm assuming there's some other lighter notes is bringing it to making it a little bit like airy, more wearable in the spring. I say in the spring because it doesn't scream to me like summer. It's more spring. Like the flowers are about to bloom. We're getting out of that winter, so it's very nice. I appreciate it. But yeah, like, I don't know, she loves oils, my sister, and she lent me these three so that I can review those along the travel. But the top ones for me are definitely indigo, vanilla bourbon, and sun-kissed hibiscus. Yeah, I think that I love the vanilla bourbon. Actually, I'm thinking about it. No. Okay. Yes. So number 3 goes to sun-kissed hibiscus. I love the airiness, the freshness, just put it on and you're going out and you're gonna smell like you're ready to tackle on the things you gotta do right now. And it's very wearable. I think this one is a very wearable scent around the whole year. And especially like here in Texas, we really don't get like what an actual winter would be like. So for us, like, I mean, we have 80-degree weather all across. So it would be something that you could wear year round and you smell delicious. Now the vanilla bourbon is more dark, sensual, and like it's so reminiscent of the vanilla rum, Forever Red vanilla rum, that is also a favorite, and the chocolate amber. I think in combination with those other two scents, I don't know which ones I'm gonna put together, but it's very much so. This one, it would be like what a lot of people would consider a fall winter scents, but for me these are my favorite scents, so it's definitely number 2. And the only reason why this one is number 1 is because it's just, I don't think I've ever smelled something that is this like fresh, but for me unique. I love it. I love the fact that it's like bright. Like I said, it envisions you a little bit exquisite and sophisticated. It's just spring, but I think this one you can very much so also wear it in the fall, because it does pull a little bit on the darker notes. So I think this one, because of the uniqueness for me, I say this one is number 1. It's so different. Yeah, like you definitely, I personally think that you would be stopped and asked, what are you wearing? Like, maybe they don't love it, but it's recognizable. Yes. But today we're gonna do a little experiment. Which one do I want to wear? I think we're gonna do a little experiment. Actually, I think I'm gonna be wearing a Sunkissed Hibiscus, just because I'm gonna be in the house, but I just want to know, I don't want to wear the vanilla bourbon, because I'm gonna want to layer it with other things, and it was not really gonna show me and tell me if I'm able to, you know, how if it lasts, or if it lasted a certain amount of time. So the one that, let's see, this one is so good too. No, we're doing Sunkissed Hibiscus, just because my initial, I came into it saying I'm gonna wear indigo regardless, but no. We're doing Sunkissed Hibiscus. It smells really nice, and we're going to be seeing, I'll give you guys a little update. I'll probably pop it up how long I felt that it kind of lasted on me. And I can, you know, people can smell it. My niece is right now asleep. She's with me for a couple of days, and I'm going to ask her, you know, a little bit later, like, hey, can you smell me? So kind of have a little bit somebody else's perspective on it, because like, if it's for me, I go scent, you know, blind, and I totally forget them as soon as I put them on sometimes. So like I said, I'm gonna pop up the little information with the note of like how long I felt that it lasted on me. Overall, over the 12 fragrances that I reviewed, I really did enjoy them. I was under the impression they were going to be very like earthy, like just, I don't know, it was just, it was my mistake. I prejudged them. I had a little bit of a prejudice against them, just because they did look very much so like earth tones. I'm like, well, I only see one, you know, one thing on it. So I'm like, is it, you know, how is it? And when you smell them in the store, sometimes it's very overwhelming. So I'm glad that I was able to smell them out. And like I said, even this Wisteria Blue and Wild Poppy, like they all have very nice scents that I enjoy. So I'm very, very glad that I got them, and I'm excited to see how long it lasts, and I'll keep you guys updated. So thank you very much for being here. Like, comment, subscribe, share, and I make sure that you drink your water, and I will talk to you later. Bye bye.